Now for graphing the next equation, I'm going to graph the boundary line. And something you can do, especially if you don't have a calculator, is make what I call the tic-tac-toe line. I'm going to do an X and a Y, but what I'm going to do is, it kind of looks like a tic-tac-toe. I'm going to put a 0 for the X and a 0 for the Y. So the first part I'm going to do is I'm going to plug 0 in for X. So when I do that, I get 3 times 0 minus 2Y equals negative 6. Well, anything times 0 cancels out, and negative 2y equals negative 6. Divide both sides by negative 2, and I get y equals 3. So I have my y-intercept at 3. Next, I'm going to plug 0 in for y. So I get 3 times x minus 2 times 0 equals negative 6. Well, anything times 0 is 0. So I get 3x equals negative 6. Divide by 3, and I get x equals negative 2. And then there's my second point. Now, because this is a less than, it's going to be a dotted line. Next thing I'm going to do is pick a test point. I'm going to pick 0, 0 because it's not on the line. If I plug 0 in for x and y, I get 3 times 0 minus 2 times 0. Is that less than negative 6? Well, anything times 0 is 0, so 0 is not less than negative 6. So this is false. So that means I do not want to shade the side that the 0, 0 is on. I actually want to shade the other side. So in this case, I'm going to shade everything above.